are you, some kind of moron? Why don't you have hand dryers in the park bathrooms? They're so much more sanitary than paper towels. Anyone knows that.
My dog went to one of your parks and ate another dog's feces, and I'm going to sue you for that.
How do you like it? Huh?
No!
How do you like that? Now imagine you're holding coffee.
Now, I have to tell you, I don't actually work in the parks department. I'm a nurse.
Seriously? That's great news. I have the weirdest thing on my arm. Can you see this?
Every time.
I'm Marshall Langman, and I'm here to say that sex before marriage is never the way. I waited till marriage and then some to do it. If you decide to sin, you'll rue it. Word.
Woo! Woo! Thank you very much, Marshall. Hello, my aged friends. Some of you might remember that I was here before.
I don't remember that.
Well, I was.
There is a disturbing lack of benches in Ramsett Park. I want to sit more.
And another thing I like is the layout of the hiking trails.
I made this in one of your pottery classes. It's terrible.
Now, Keith, under sex, you wrote, yes, ha 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 ha. Well played.
Thank you. But all jokes aside, I'm a boy.
Keith, I had this job for 4 years, and I can tell you, you get out of it what you put into it. What are you hoping to get out of it?
In like a month or so?
What?
Oh, what? What am I hoping to get out of this job?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 1 month of money would be just right.
Let me give you a situation. You're hosting a town hall meeting for local businesses.
That's so much stuff. You just kept on going.
That was like one thing, and I didn't even get to the situation yet.
Oh. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I think we've all seen enough. Still not totally sure what I'm applying for, but if you ask me, I think it went pretty well.
If sugar is so bad, how come Jesus made it taste so good?
Yes. But isn't all food bad for you? I've been eating lasagna and muffins every day of my life for 40 years, and I feel terrible.
Right.
What's so bad about corn syrup? It's natural. Corn's a fruit. Syrup comes from a bush.
Oh, boy.
How do we know you're really a nurse?
I am. I promise. I work at St. Joe's.
Well, the point is, my friend thinks you're cute. Give me your number so he can have it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Can I have your email address?
Oh
I
my
just got
God.
on AOL.
No.
I think we ought to throw those bars out and eat ham and mayonnaise sandwiches.
That's not a good idea.
Ham and mayonnaise.
No.
Ham and mayonnaise.
No.
Ham and mayonnaise. Ham and mayonnaise.
Ms. Pinewood, Leslie's public health initiative has been a huge success. Pawnee is no longer the 4th most obese city in America. We're now 9th.
Together, as a town, we lost an amount of weight equal to 800 pregnant manatees.
A gym opened, and it stayed in business. And people checking into the ER after ingesting a whole candy wrapper is down 40%.
But where will it end? Now you want to rob our children of fun by attacking the Sweet'em school lunch program, literally taking candy from babies.
Those school lunches are incredibly unhealthy. You somehow convinced the school board that napkins are a vegetable.
They're made from plants. Stop restricting our freedoms.
It's the only park in our neighborhood. I mean, where are my kids supposed to play? The rock quarry? There's rocks in there.
Why don't we just set fire to the fence, you know? Set it ablaze?
That's arson.
Well, let's leave that up to the lawyers. The point is, it would work.
Why don't we build a fence around their fence?
Why?
It would give us 2 fences. So if they needed to get to their fence for maintenance and whatnot, their pants might get caught.
My son Joey tried to scale that fence to play on the Eagleton side, and he fell and hurt his arm. You need to get those people to tear that fence down.
This woman's right. I promise you, citizens of Pawnee and sweet, brave Joey, I will tear down that fence.
Okay, I'm just gonna suggest one more time that we burn it down, but whatever you guys think.
Yeah, great.
Excuse me. There's a sign at Ramsett Park that says, "Do not drink the sprinkler water," so I made sun tea with it, and now I have an infection. Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you! Sir, are you aware that there is waste in your water system?
I'm Harris. Heard you were desperate for a man piece. We in business?
He's 33 years old, still lives with his parents, and he's been to at least 200 Fish concerts.
Try 308.
I'm gonna have to pass right now.
Your mistake, Mama.
So, Bill, this stunning woman saves lives for a living. What do you bring to the table?
Where to begin? I'm an amateur juggler.
Nope, you shouldn't have begun there. Get out. No one's trying to get with jugglers. Thanks for playing.
I'm afraid this park will raise my taxes.
Ah, well, fear not. Between the normal parks budget and our corporate partners,
I'm also afraid the park will be noisy and full of spiders and dark at nighttime. I'm scared of a lot of stuff. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm Walter, and I'm fine.
Is this gonna be a topless park?
I don't think there are topless parks.
Well, let's build the first one and be heroes.
If this is going to be a topless park, I won't sign your petition.
If she's going to the topless park, I'm not signing the topless park petition. You know what? I take that back. I'm still in. What's up? I'm Harris.
Yeah, forget whatever that Pawnee Commons is. I'm with that pervert. Topless park. Topless park. Topless park. Topless park.
The best way to be safe is to simply postpone sex until marriage.
I am not going to be told not to have sex by someone who's 10 years my junior.
Amen, Gladys. You're right. Not about the age thing, about the other thing.
Perhaps you might understand it better if I read to you from this pamphlet, So You Think You Know More Than God. Our bodies are God's gift, but they're also the devil's playground. The devil likes to hide in all your private nooks and crannies. And if you open too wide, he might get out or in. What?
Can we see the condom demonstration again? Because I don't know where Lou has been.
Well, I wish I could, but oh, screw it. Okay, here. This is a penis, right? You put a condom on it and you pull the tip like this and you roll it all the way down the penis. Tell you what, condoms for everybody. Who wants some? Safe sex for everybody. Hey, who wants to party? Councilman, I'd like to talk to you about the Fun in the Sun bill, and I don't mean to rush you, but the vote is in an hour.
When I'm done eating, we'll talk. I've eaten the same lunch for 58 years. Caesar salad, extra dressing, extra croutons, and extra anchovies.
Councilman Milton was first elected as a city councilor in 1948 as a member of the Dixiecrat Party. Their platform, deintegrate baseball.
The secret is in the dressing. Try it. It's an aphrodisiac. You too, my strange foreign friend.
No, thank you.
Tom, eat some.
I'm not eating racist salad.
The more we eat, the faster we talk.
You can really taste the ignorance.
It's pronounced anchovies.
Free Ben Wyatt! Free Ben Wyatt! Excuse me, free me from what?
From the tyranny of women. We are the male men. We are a men's rights activist group, and we are fed up.
I'm sorry, what's happening now?
Behind every successful woman is a man she has oppressed. First, Leslie Knope poaches her husband's campaign by making it all about her. Now she's forcing him to bake pies and enter a contest for her.
Oh, wait, excuse me. I'm not forcing him to do anything. He loves to cook. He has 5 personalized aprons.
Oh, so I guess he was asking for it because of the way he was dressed? We are sick and tired of this feminized society. Men have had a very rough go of it for just recently, and it ends now. Male and proud. Male and proud. Male and proud.
This, Mort Jansen's office?
Nope.
Tell Mort I said, your move.
Oh my God, I want to work up here with you guys. This is awesome.
Okay, anyone else?
Yeah, if we put a tax on soda, I mean, what's next? Income?
Sir, you don't pay your income tax?
Whether or not I pay income tax is none of the government's business.
No, well, no, actually it is.
Well, you don't know my name or what I look like, so good luck finding me.
I think we should tax all bad things, like racism and women's vaginas.
We're not taxing anyone's genitals.
So what the hell are we doing here? Come on, boys.
Okay, Okay, let's take a quick straw poll. Hold up green if you agree and red if you disagree. Anne?
The soda tax is good and will help people get healthier.
It's about half.
Okay, the soda tax is bad and unfair to consumers.
Half and half. Thank you so much. This is very confusing.
Well, there's no reason on earth that I could think of that we shouldn't have concussion grenades in our nation's movie theaters.
By the year 2013, we will have a fully functional mall on Jupiter.
Sure, I agree that movies should be more faithful to the books that they are based on, but what does that have to do with this election?
All my movies are based on books.
And anyone who even rubs their hands on a leather jacket should be tried for murder.
I'm an American. My father is an American. My mother is an American. My godfather is the viceroy of the Principality of Liechtenstein.
Once again, people, grenade launcher.
Daniel Craig. No. Timothy Dalton.
I was in favor of closing the Borders bookstore, not the border to Mexico.
I guess my thoughts on abortion are, let's just all have a good time.
I don't care about that issue. Just ask someone else.
For the record, I'd appear in a film with any of my fellow candidates.
Anteaters.
Kill shot.
Money shot.
Fudgicles.
Opening this farmer's market was one of my greatest achievements as city councilor. It's good for the economy, it's good for families, and it's good for promoting a healthy lifestyle, which Pawnee desperately needs.
Look at this tiny tree. Can you eat this?
Oh, this one's dead.
So, Courtney, this says you retired in 1968.
No. I was fired because I made a pass at an ethnic woman.
And what have you been doing for the last 43 years?
Oh, hitchhiking around. I went to Mexico. I met a lot of ethnic girls. They grow on trees down there. I was in jail for a spell. That about brings it up to date.
Sounds to me like you're ready to get back in the game, Courtney. We'll be in touch. Another very strong candidate.
My bird is missing. I need a permit to post signs. Let me just look for that form. There's no time. He can fly.
9 things April hates to do. Number 1, run the permits desk for an hour. That's no problem. I eat running the permits desk for an hour for breakfast. Ow. Ow.
Henry,
Great.
stop
Ow.
it.
Okay, Henry. Cute kid.
Andy, got a sec?
Yeah.
Henry!
Leslie Knope exemplifies the feminist attack on our values. She could learn a little something about traditional family structure from me and my husband, Marshall.
Fierce alert, eat 'em up, honey.
The idea that feminism is an attack on family values is absurd.
Ooh, so you're defending Leslie Knope?
No, absolutely not. Frankly, I don't think she's done enough to distance herself from this misogynistic lunacy.
Let's turn now to Sasha Dunkirk. She is head of the group Women Against Feminism.
What a surprise. The woman is only talking to other women. Can we have one conversation about feminism where men get to be in charge?
I actually agree with him.
I don't need your pity.
Joan, Leslie Knope and I are united in our disgust of this week's events. Leslie, if you're watching, I, Brandy Max, star of 69 Jump Street and 50 Shaved Old Gays, have your back.
Oof. Really stepped in it this time, Knope.
Hello, I'm Bertram Rollins, a citizen of Eagleton. With all due respect, Miss Knope, can't you just clean up your side of the park? Put some new equipment there.
Well, we would love to do that, but unfortunately, money is tight right now.
Hello, I'm Christine Porter. I want to respectfully say that I'm in favor of the fence. I see it as a kind of punishment for Pawnee that might inspire your town to clean up its act.
Well, I would like to respectfully say that any child should be able to play in any park, regardless of wealth or status. Anyway, hey, Connie Cabbage, what's good today?
Green cabbage is always a safe bet. Red cabbage is good. I mean, you can't go wrong. That's the fun thing about cabbage.
One of the fun things.
Time to crack this market open now, y'all!
Chard bodies. Get a chard on?
Let's get me charted in here!
Oh, yeah, that's the new chard stand. I suppose that's one way to sell vegetables.
We got Swiss chard, we got white chard, we got chard poppers, and for all you freaking vegans out there, we got chard shots, yeah!
Chard is so bitter.
Ben, do something.
What do you want me to do?
Well, you're the city manager. Kick them out. They're violating every single one of the farmers market's rules of conduct.
By rules of conduct, do you mean that wooden sign you made that says, "Please be kind to others"?
Yes, and in case of fire, remain calm, and you won't believe how nice all of our vendors are. I don't like vegetables, but I'm very good at vegetable puns.
Okay, I admit this is a little iffy.
A little
but
iffy?
I can't do anything till I check the rules for city vendors.
Cabbage, come and get it.
Connie, no. Put those away.
Yeah, my name is Dewey from Sanitation. Ever since you stripped us of our freedoms by making us hire women, we've had to turn one of our bathrooms into a woman's bathroom. We only have one bathroom now.
I'm so sorry, Dewey. That sounds like a horrible price to pay for something as trivial as gender equality.
So you agree?
Bjorn Lurpus of the Pawnee Lurpus family. There was supposed to be a paunch burger in this lot next to my house, and then you stripped my freedom by putting a park there. Now if I want to start my day off with a triple-decker pancake breakfast pizza, I gotta go to the one that's 10 minutes away, and that makes me 20 minutes late to work every day. I work at home.
Have you ever considered not eating that for breakfast?
I'll never consider that.
Okay, my name is Ron. You don't need to know my last name. Whoever wants to talk, go ahead, and we'll be out of here in a tight 15.
I found a sandwich in one of your parks, and I want to know why it didn't have mayonnaise. What's so funny?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think kids should be allowed on the playground equipment.
Okay, we've been over this. If you're worried about swine flu, use hand sanitizer.
I'm not worried about swine flu. I already have the swine flu. I'm worried about the turtle flu.
Turtle flu.
Turtle flu.
Turtle flu.
My grandmother lived in Pawnee for 60 years, and I want to put her ashes in the time capsule.
My cat, Turnip, was the greatest cat ever, and I'd like to put his ashes in the time capsule.
For the last time, and I won't say this again, there will be no human or feline ashes in either one of the time capsules.
Except for Turnip. Except for Turnip.
No chanting.
Look, we don't know what the world is going to be like in 50 years. We could all have been wiped out from disease or the flu.
So, what's your suggestion?
I don't know. I'm just scared.
Okay, are there any more recommendations for new games at the rec center?
My daughter, she loves Chutes and Ladders.
Oh, come on. There is no strategy to Chutes and Ladders. It's just luck.
My daughter's 5.
Well, your daughter is an idiot. Her daughter is an idiot. Her daughter is an idiot.
Oh.
No. Her daughter is an idiot.
No, she's not. All I can tell you is that all the parks are closed until further notice. Look, no one is more upset about this than I am. Not like it's a competition or anything, because if it was, I would win, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, I would
How
win.
long will they be closed?
Could be forever.
With the government shut down, who's going to stop Al Qaeda?
One thing at a time.
School is out in 2 weeks. What am I going to do with my kids all day? Keep them in my house? Where I live?
How many of you out there are sexually active? Oh my.
I have 2 partners, often at the same time.
Wow, thank you. Does anyone know what we risk when we have unprotected sex?
Heart attack.
Falling in love.
Partner dies on top of you.
Yes, but the truth is, the greatest risk you face is sexually transmitted diseases.
Are these old people really having sex with each other?
Yeah, what do you think they were doing?
I thought we were just talking about it.
The best way to prevent them is to use protection.
Well, that's all fine and good. But what if the banana is soft and mushy and dog legs sharply to the left?
Oh. Ian, looks like you already met Jeff.
Well, you didn't tell me that your friend was so beautiful.
Aw, thanks, Jeff.
Not as beautiful as my sister, but you know the law.
What?
No, Jeff.
Yeah, they do look a little bit swollen. Just follow the pen. Follow the pen to... Does that hurt?
There's no way this ordinance goes through. There's too much red tape.
This gridlock drives me nuts.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to make an end run, you know? Go right to the commissioner on this one.
You know what? I hadn't thought of that. That is a really great idea.
Yeah?
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Your last resort is probably gonna be city council.
Good luck there.
My thoughts exactly. I have no idea what I was saying.
I ask you, is this too revealing for a public pool?
Kindly get your groin off my desk.
So my body makes you uncomfortable too.
My husband started drinking those giant sodas and he's gained 100 pounds in 3 months. Consequently, we haven't had sex in 10 years.
I thought you said he gained weight in the last 3 months.
Well, we have lots of other problems.
Well, ma'am, my original stance was that implementing this tax would be good for public health.
All taxation is theft. If the government can tax me, I can do this.
Grover, give that woman her purse back.
There's a lot of pill bottles in here.
Okay.
Your department banned me from attending games just because I yell you suck at the players.
According to the complaint, you yelled it at 5-year-old girls.
Who suck? Why is that so hard to understand?
Who else?
I would like to include my favorite book, Crazy from the Heat, the David Lee Roth story.
Well, I think if we're going to be adding a book to the time capsule, it would probably be Twilight.
I don't care about Twilight. Why is this only about his favorite book? I want my favorite book in there.
Okay, I have an idea. 2 time capsules. One that totally encapsulates what's happening right now in Pawnee in this moment in time, and the other one that's just for items of personal significance, like Twilight. No, Twilight.
Yes, Twilight! I think the slogan should be Pawnee, home of crackers, the orangest goldfish in Indiana.
Okie dokie.
No.
Let me write it down.
Who even needs a slogan?
Well, now that is an interesting point.
No, that's my slogan idea. Who even needs a slogan and then a big picture of me flipping everybody off?
Let's keep our eye on the ball here, douche nation. Home of the stick, up Leslie Knope's butt. Butt, stick, butt, stick. Let's butt, stick, butt, stick, butt, stick.
We are here to answer any and all of your questions, so fire away.
Well, it's a great day because last month they put me in jail. That's right. The head of the police is a 9th-degree Mason.
But the music is so loud.
Stop the graffiti, please. Please.
I don't like obscenities just as much as you don't like
No,
them.
it drives me crazy. I have kids.
Right. But
I've got my little 3-year-old. I'm going through the park, and someone's like, "Hey, my," and the guy's, "You my," you head.
these people are members of a community that care about where they live. So what I hear when I'm being yelled at is people caring loudly at me.
Now, I have a few things I want to say about Laura Linney.
Thank you so much, Barry. Always great to have you here. Hello, everyone. We are here today to discuss Grizzle and whether or not they are invading our privacy.
They sent my husband 3 boxes of genital cream to his office. My husband's splotchy genitals are no one's business except for his, mine, and his many genital doctors.
They sent me a bunch of toy pigs dressed like movie stars. That's my private hobby. No one knows I collect toy pigs dressed like movie stars, except now all of you people.
Which one is that?
This is actually Samuel L. Jackson from the movie Pork Fiction. It's extremely rare, and I am keeping it. But still, they have no right to give me something I will treasure the rest of my life.
I opened my box in front of all my friends, and it was a bunch of Virginia Woolf novels. Now Miley and Haley know I like to read. What if they tell Evan?
I like their phones, but they've gone too far sending this stuff to our houses. Grizzle has no right to search our private data.
So wait, you guys are not against us on this?
We're not against you on this.
We're not against you on this. We're not against you on this.
That's ridiculous. Now, why should the Bill of Rights be in the official time capsule, but this painting of my dog is in time capsule 7?
Well, I think pet paintings / ashes are in time capsule 4.
No, that's baseball cards.
No, baseball cards are in time capsule 9. Childhood memorabilia.
Honestly, Twilight could go in almost any of these categories.
Oh, shut up, Kelly.
Make me, Bob.
Okay, let's take a 10-minute break.
I'd just like to say that, like Leslie, I don't have people do my work for me. Leslie and I do our work ourselves. My work, of course, is having sex with men and women on camera.
Once again, Brandy and Leslie are essentially the same person.
The floor is now open for public comments. Well, here we go.
Thank you. My name is Garth Blunden, and I object to your ridiculous proposal. The Pawnee Charter shall not be changed, not today, not ever.
Wow, a lot of passion, Mr. Blunden. Thank you so much. Your objection is noted and officially in the record. Shall we proceed to a vote?
No, we shall not. Article 7, Section 3 allows for a citizen filibuster. If I stand here and refuse to yield my time, you are prohibited from voting on the bill.
That section defines buffalo meat as acceptable currency.
Is that the buffalo meat one? I meant Article 3, Section 7. Let the filibustering begin. I would now like to share some ideas I have for J.J. Abrams' 7th chapter in the Star Wars saga. Pan down from the twin suns of Tatooine, we are now close on the mouth of the Sarlacc pit. After a beat, the gloved Mandalorian armor gauntlet of Boba Fett grabs onto the sand outside the Sarlacc pit, and the feared bounty hunter pulls himself from the maw of the sand beast. Then
He's right. He can do this. This is exactly why we need to modernize these laws. This kind of thing made sense when we had council in a barn and there were 80 people in the town, but now this is nuts.
If he holds the reality gem, that means he can jump from different realities. This will be our link to the Marvel Universe from the Star Wars universe.
Oh, I wonder who that is. Well, if it isn't Babe Lincoln, imagine that.
Hello, ladies. I'm Abraham Lincoln. Who's the lucky Mary Todd?
Right here. Right here.
Me first. Tear it up, 16. Emancipate the Mavs.
Anne, not now.
Come on, Leslie, just loosen up. I know for a fact this is a sex dream you've had.
Looks like it's time for the Gettysburg Undress.
And we're gonna have to stop now. I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood for historical nudity. Please, Mr. President, put your pants back on. Anne, can I speak with you privately?
Is your name Gwen?
Yeah.
I sat behind you in middle school band. Do you still play the clarinet?
Yeah.
How have you been, man?
Miss Leslie Knope, I present to you Herb Schaefer.
Again, Andy, you don't need a bow.
As you wish, ma'am.
Okay, Herb, what can I do you for?
Well, please prepare yourself. I have terrible news.
You do?
The world is going to end tomorrow at dawn.
Oh, nuts. You sure it's tomorrow?
Afraid so. Right at dawn. Zorp is gonna be here to free you from your flesh.
For a while in the 1970s, our town was run by a freaky cult. And every few years, the remaining members predict the world's gonna end, and they have an all-night vigil in the park. It's super annoying. Turns out, when you think the world's ending, you don't aim so carefully in the porta potties. Our journey begins on page 1, the preface. Oh boy. Yes.
I think I speak on behalf of everyone in the entire world when I say, we need to know the truth about where you were born.
Okay. Well,
Leslie, let me handle this. Does it really matter? I mean, how many of you were actually born in Pawnee? Fair enough.
no matter what you heard, ma'am, the truth is I was born here.
If you were so born here, then where's your birth certificate?
Well, I don't carry my birth certificate around with me.
Why? Because you're hiding something? You should go back where you came from.
I am back from where I came from.
That sentence was confusing.
Are you kidding? I was here first. Get lost.
We were here first.
But we're scheduled for this time on this field.
Okay, this is no way for adults to act in front of children. You're not only coaches, you're also role models.
I would hardly call what he does coaching.
Wow, excellent role modeling. Apparently, the girls' team does not have a field assigned to them for practice, but the boys' team does. No, not on my watch. Every child has the right to play, no matter how boring the sport. Okay, could you just share the field with the girls today, please?
I'm the girls' coach. She's the boys' coach.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's sexist.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Okay, why don't the boys take the field today, and then I will make sure that the girls get a place to practice by the end of the week. And that, little lady, is a Leslie Knope promise.
I'm a boy.
Good, yeah, because I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to you. You're a girl, right?
Yeah.
Yep. She.
Evening, gentlemen.
Oh, hey, Ron.
Hail Zorp. It is a beautiful night for the end of the world. Congratulations to all of you for reaching the finish line. The Zorpies are ridiculous, but like the Founding Fathers, I believe in absolute freedom of religion. Also, their ceremonies require the playing of flutes. I happen to make flutes in my wood shop. Flutes are $80 a piece, and recorders are $150.
Hey, they're beautiful. Would you take a check? You can cash it tomorrow.
Sure. That was Symphony for the Righteous Destruction of Humanity in E minor by the late Lou Prozodovich. Reminder, these flutes are available for purchase. You can't take it with you, people.